Um. Yeah, last time you said on the second floor, we looked across into another room. Across the blown out area, and there's another room with like more. It was like the room above it. Like there was like books and like stuff like that.
Right.
I believe.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I would like to try and get in there actually, and I have 50 feet of rope and
either
10 pit
from the book room downward into that other room, or you could try to jump across the gap. It is like a 30-foot gap, so that's...
I want to help. If I know he's doing that, I can help to increase chances of success.
Alright, so you're going to...
Is it like there's a floor? Like is there a wall there, or is it just like...
Arya, to answer your question, so in order to give rolls directly to me without other people knowing, you can do /GR or GM roll, and then do your roll, and only the two of us will see it, just like a whisper. And to answer the other question, no, you wouldn't at all. Okay, sorry, continue, Oz.
So, like this room with like various books and things in it, is it like there's like just the floor, and then there's nothing else, and then there's the room below it that you can just walk into that we did?
Yeah.
Like, is it just the floor there? So, potentially, like, could I like well, if there's no wall there, then could I go over to like the outer curtain wall and use like pittons and my hammer to like
you could
climb up?
Climb up, yes.
Like I would.
Or you could just have Flintlock lower you down from the top floor. Either way.
I'm not very good at giving much of a boost, but I can do my best if you're climbing.
Yeah.
You're only going to get like 3 feet at best.
You said that we could like drop down from the top?
Yeah.
Maybe like I could have him just like lower me down, or him and
at the edge of the room that you
Captain Helga.
It ends just like all the other explosions, and then the room you're trying to get in is literally under that. Like it's that close.
Yeah, it's like pretty even.
Like you could even just like slide off the edge and like.
I could like probably just like swing in, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that then.
Or you could even just
I'll
like
just
look
swing
over
in.
this side and see if there's anything interesting in there. There's a door, but.
Right, yeah, I mean, I'll
so you go ahead and you swing
I'll swing
in.
in.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, jeez.
You're good. You make it. You kind of like
I'm
stumble
good?
on the edge, and you like almost fall, but you don't quite. It's a pretty easy check.
All right.
And you get in there, and there's a door at the other end of the room.
Okay, I'll do perception. Same thing. Like I want to know if there's anything really important. If there's anything
forward, and
like
there's like nothing in here.
There's okay. Then I guess I go through the door.
Alright, then in the next room, it's like a supply closet. You've got like brooms and like buckets that are like completely waterproofed, so you could keep cleaning material in there, stuff like that. But it's obviously just like a utility.
Gotta keep the bleach.
It has the slippery floor sign, the little yellow one.
Except for this one's completely made
like
out of
janitor
wood
card
instead
that
of,
you like to roll around. It's a nice. Okay. I guess then, if there's nothing of interest, I will jump back down.
Okay. Yeah. So you've got the goblin heads outside. You barred the front door so that it'll be more difficult for. And you have investigated every room in the entire place except for the one that's behind the world. You don't know how to get there.
Yeah.
Is that everything you guys want to do here?
I assume, like, in my perception checks, I would have noticed anything that like could be involved in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
Just don't know
assuming
if there's
that you
like
did the whole
playing
like.
around or something. Yeah.
I'm just assuming you did the whole like take 20 thing where you spend so long in this room that anything that is there to notice, you would have noticed.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
No, he did not.
I don't believe I did.
Do you want to?
I don't think I want to go back down there unprompted. But if somebody says, "Hey, dwarf guy, what do you think?" then I could be persuaded.
Is that something that your character would think of to ask Tana?
Yeah, because I've been like messaging you about it, and like
You've been
my
thinking about
character
it
is
consistently this whole
obviously
time.
very focused on it.
All right, then interact with him. What do you say to him?
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna go up to Flintlocke and be like, since you're a dwarf, obviously you know about stonework. Can you come down and look at the relief again and see if there's anything special about it that I'm not?
I love how you can't do racial stereotypes in real life, but in D&D it's so
Oh, yeah.
legit.
Totally.
And I'm so not offended at all because it's just like stonework, yeah, totally, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go. I forgot about that. So let's go have a look at that.
He was busy counting up the archers.
Yeah. So I'll head down. Do we want to resolve that now?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. So like while Ost is playing, Robin Hood or whatever's swinging from chandelier to chandelier, we're going down to the basement. And I will roll history and add 2.
Yep.
So the 2 is not going to show, but we'll just add 2 to it.
9.
So 9.
You're just really, really impressed with the stonework.
I am really, really impressed with the stonework.
Whoa.
Alright.
That's all I got.
While this is going
I'm
on.
gonna like.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, also, it is made of a different
fine.
material than everything else. It's a more everything else has been more of a like whitish gray stone, and this is a darker gray.
And any details like that, I'm not holding anything back. So all of this I will make verbal note of with Tana as we look at it.
Okay. Oops, that's wrong. That's
Alright.
yeah, so it's like that is the normal stone. And this is the alternate. And like that obvious of a color shift.
Alright. Alright. Are there any rodents of any kind at all in the castle?
Occasionally you'll see one,
Or is it,
but
like,
it
completely
skitters
devoid?
away from you before you can act with it.
Alright.
What do the goblins eat?
I guess
and
I'm
why were
done
they
then.
here?
That is a fantastic question that you could probably ask a goblin if any of them were still alive.
Anybody good at investigative or just smart intuition about these things? Because that's probably not me.
I have
I have
decent
nature.
perception, but my investigation is not so good. I mean, I guess we could make a roll just to see if we could figure it
I
out.
could do a nature roll. That would probably count. Because it's like about what they eat and stuff and why they would be here.
I mean, I could guess maybe they were here just because it's a secure location, but then that means they're going to be eating and pooping everywhere, right? There'd be evidence of that. It's not like goblins aren't going to dig a latrine out back, right?
Yeah.
So we have a cleanliness problem that will have to get resolved later.
Well, that's if it is like that, because
Right.
we did see the goblin boss was like kneeling in front of the stone tree, correct? So.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that? Why was he doing that?
I'm not sure. Like maybe so. asking DM then.
Well, there's got to be some. Well, I mean, like this could be a character-to-character conversation. You know, it's like goblins are not known for being admirers of stonework. So why the heck was that goblin admiring stonework? That is out of
exactly.
That is out of stereotype for them. That's not normal.
Like so does the castle seem like lived in by these goblins, or did they just show up like within say
they
like
may have been here for a couple of days.
a couple of days even?
Yes.
Okay.
So when you first came around here, you saw like scouts and maybe the occasional warrior coming through. And you just wanted some help cleaning up the simple thing. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal, but you knew that there might be more that you weren't so much help.
Yeah.
So this is more than you were originally expecting, and it's obvious from like how lived in the place seems that they have only been here for a couple.
Well, just conversing with like Flintlocke and Tana then, after they've come back up, like I don't know if the thought occurs to me if that perhaps they were here to like look for something, maybe just because it doesn't seem like they've been here for that long, and that one goblin was doing the non-goblin thing, so maybe they were here to look for something
behind the relief.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Like treasure.
I would hope so, but I don't know.
Alright. I'm going to offer to the party that if we stay here for another hour, I can meditate and wait for some of the rodents, the few that there are, to kind of slowly
You doubt that this would actually work.
become more friendly. I do.
Yes, you do.
You really don't want me to get in there.
I just don't think that any rodent
You
is going to
100%
willingly
don't.
walk up to a medium-sized creature, being a tiny-sized creature.
I mean, but that's the spell, though, right?
But if I'm holding
she can
perfectly still, meditating.
So he can like Pied Piper
Put it-
Yeah. I would assume.
the critter.
I can. I have speak with animals, so
Animals.
That's
Here
awesome.
is the
I
exact
was just
text. Alright, you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with
Oh,
beasts
cool.
for the duration. Knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can about nearby locations. Right, so it doesn't say anything about them being willing to communicate with you. You just become capable of communicating with them.
I mean,
So if you have a rodent in a cage or something like that, you could speak with it. They could totally just run away from you.
we could
I mean, you
bait
can
them
speak with...
with food
You
or
gain
something.
the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts. So you can cast it, and then for 10 minutes you can talk to them. But there's no guarantee that they will communicate
guaranteed
back.
that they would do it.
But rats, as far
It's not a
as
single target. It's
go, are pretty smart. They're just filthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And rodents, pests, vermin, whatever. We could just catch one, set a trap or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, what if we like used a ration of food or something, and just put it out, and then like Tana would like meditate and be like extremely still, right? And then like maybe a rat would like just walk by, and then she could like grab
Slowly
it when
grab
I was
it.
The
eating
thing
the
that
food.
you have to realize is that it lasts 10 minutes, so you don't want to cast it before the rat's there. And it also
Yeah,
has a
well, she
verbal
just
and
grabs the rat.
somatic component to casting the spell. So she has to have her hands free and has to be able to say something in order to cast the spell.
Well, she just hands the rat to somebody, and then talks to it, right?
Yeah. We can
I
do
mean,
that.
this is like so like I don't know.
This is
If you
off the
want.
wall. Yeah.
This is a lot of effort to go through, but
You could do
I
this.
really kind of want to see
it
what's
might
behind
help us
that relief.
learn. What's
Yeah, how
behind the
else are we
wall,
going to
or-
know what's through the hole? Yeah.
Yeah, or what?
Yeah.
Like, it might help us learn why the goblins were here, even. So, like, let's.
Check
But
the monster manual real
if nobody minds, I'm down to do it. It would keep you all from returning to town for probably an hour or so, but
So I have animal friendship. Yes.
Do that,
nice.
and then
What
you
does-
speak with animals.
How does that?
Okay, so what it says is that a beast with intelligence less than 4 is charmed for
Is
the
that
duration,
a
and it's for
spell?
24 hours.
So you don't know
Yes.
those spells yet.
I know it. Yes, I do.
You
Yeah,
knew
she's level
the
2, right?
detect magic and bane at first level, right?
The other 2 were the ones I knew. They just weren't active,
Yeah, you didn't.
and
learn
now they're
those.
active.
You need to talk to somebody who has the knowledge of magical songwriting, or find it in
Okay.
a book.
No, those were the 4 ones that I had at the very beginning. I just didn't have them all typed in.
Oh, do you get to know 4 at first level?
Yes.
Oh, then
Two,
yes.
two cantrips and 4 level 1s.
And 4 spells.
Like,
Oh yeah, then yeah, totally. Yeah.
alright.
Okay. Yeah. So animal friendship, how does that work?
It says one beast with intelligence less than 4, and it's a wisdom save or charmed for duration, and it lasts for 24 hours.
Like, I'm not doubting anything that you. I just.
Right. If it helps, it's on page 212.
Lets you convince a beast that you did no harm to, that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a throw or be charmed by you for the spell's. If you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends. Okay.
All right. Well, then knowing that,
Yeah,
let's
all he
have
has to
her
be able to do
do the animal
is-
friendship thing first.
He just has to have
And
a
then-
morsel of food
And then speak
and
with
see
animals.
some rat within 30 feet of her.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do that then.
Okay.
All right.
But the animal friendship is only to get it to be docile, right?
Friendly.
It,
And then we
Yes.
can speak
And
with
then I'll
animals to
speak-
get the communication.
This is the next level,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We're like comboing cells and crap.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it works. And there's no rolls for any of that. So yeah, you catch this rat, or well, you find this rat and you just like tell it your friends, and then you walk up to it and like pick it up, and then Tana does speak with animals and now can speak with the rat.
Sweet.
Alright.
He's so mad, man.
Yeah, it's legal.
Weenie! Oh, I'm like gracefully like singing to the animal to make it think that I'm its friend. Because I'm a
Yeah,
bard,
it's
I have to
Eating it little
sing,
bits of
right?
food, right?
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
Yeah,
bard,
and
your
I have to
spells are-
sing. I have to sing. I'm a
If-
bard,
if
right?
it has a verbal component, then yeah,
Alright.
you have to use music, and then the material component is a morsel. So yeah.
and just
So
to
I'm gonna be,
visualize.
like, looking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so I'm gonna be looking this rat like dead in the eyes, being very serious. I'm gonna be
Like
like,
Corspus where status.
if you tell if you tell your rat buddies that if a few of you go through that wall in the basement, through those holes, then the new owner of this castle will allow you to live here without harming you.
Perception check.
if you tell us
Or
what's through that wall.
whatever that's called in this edition.
What? That's not the Stetson, that's the truth.
You don't know that it's the truth.
I will tentatively agree to this. I
Alright.
guess.
Fine. Then persuasion.
Alright.
Cinderella, Cinderella.
Come on. Yes.
So all we have to do is go in that room, come back out, and nobody will try to kick us out of here.
And tell. No one will try to kick you out, and you have to tell us what's in that room in as vivid descriptions as you can. Alright.
Is there anything in particular you want us to look for?
Anything shiny or any paperwork of importance. Well, you don't know if it's important or not. So yeah, anything shiny, any gems, or any papers.
I love the cattail on Ost's screen.
It's above me on my desk.
Yeah, he agrees, and he runs off and is chittering, and he leaves your range, so you don't know what he's saying. And he comes back and he says, "None of the others will come with me, but I'll still go."
Alright.
Alright, so he runs down there
I'll
and he
bring
climbs
him
up the roots of the thing and he crawls through the hole. On the other side, and it's thick enough that you can't see or understand any chittering. He's gone for like 10 minutes. 15 minutes.
Alright.
20 minutes.
Alright.
25 minutes.
Alright.
30
Okay,
minutes.
we get the picture. Alright.
Well, I guess he's not,
Is he not coming back? Yeah.
You don't hear chittering anymore.
Alright.
Well,
This is gonna sound like metagaming for a second, but if we were to level up right now, I could go through there and see what's in there.
As I said in the previous episode, I will not level you guys up in the middle of a session. I will total your experience beforehand, or before at the end of each session, and level you accordingly.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
maybe,
Maybe we come
when,
back at a later date.
yeah. I think that's probably the best plan. We are spending quite a bit of time on this.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
curious. No, it's fine. It was a valiant effort, but
No, I was saying that like not in character, just like we spent a lot of time on this. It's not really going anywhere.
Yeah, we had some laughs.
well, I guess shall we let us return to town? I suppose.
Alright, then I would like to.
There's a game designer in Washington who put these spells in D&D 5th Ed, who is like happy that somebody finally used them. So way to go, everybody.